Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Gina, and this is a Cancerian only channel. Cross watchers are welcome. All right, my babies. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on with the person on your mind. What energy is this person in, please? Spirit, tell me about Cancer and the person on Cancer's mind, please. Tell me about Cancer and the person. I'm not going to take these, but the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords came out. Cancer, I feel like you'll know that you have won this person over when they start getting jealous or possessive over you. That's a message for somebody. If this person's very jealous or possessive over you, you know that they're the one. Tell me about Cancer's person. Tell me about Cancer's person. Okay. So we have the Death card. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. We've got the Eight of Swords. We have the Strength card. Seven of Swords in the reverse, and I usually do not keep reversals in my decks. The Sun card, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Scorpio energy, strong Leo energy, strong Scorpio and strong Leo. Okay. The energy between you and your person, Cancer, is the Death card and the Ten of Cups with the Emperor, Aries, Taurus energy. Cancer, you are changing this masculine energy. You are helping this masculine energy to release something from their past. You are helping them grow into their best version of themselves. And they love you deeply for it. They love you deeply for it. The way this person is coming towards you, Cancer, is the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Cancer, this person doesn't stand a chance. This person will try to have a little titty attack, a little tantrum, a little fit or whatever. Cancer, you win every fight. You win every argument here. Yeah, literally every argument. They eventually, with the Page of Pentacles here and the Two of Cups, this person eventually apologizes and levels up. So you got a little bit of housebreaking that you're doing here with this person. A little bit of tweaking, a little bit of fine tuning, okay? So you may have some fights or arguments with this person, but at the end of the argument, they will bow, I don't want to say bow down, but they will submit to the fact that you are correct and you are right, okay? So you're taming somebody here. You're teaching someone how to sit in their Emperor energy. The house training is going well with this person is what I'm seeing here. You're training this person that maybe possibly was for the streets before. You're training them how to be a house girlfriend or a house boyfriend, okay? An indoor boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? Now their intention towards you is the Queen of Wands with the Devil, Capricorn energy, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. So Cancer, this person's intention was to put you in a third-party energy, but that is changing very quickly. This person is going to slowly but surely start to become more loyal to you, and they're going to leave third-party energies out in the cold. What you're doing is you're turning a hoe into a housewife or a house husband. You're turning a fuck boy or a fuck girl into marriage material. That's what you're doing here. That's what you're doing, Cancer. You're getting this person to act right, fix their shirt, pick their pants up, sit their ass down, eat their vegetables. You know what I'm saying? You're teaching this person how to get their shit together, okay? Their next action towards you is the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. Cancer, I think that this is an emperor that knows that you are their empress. And I feel like this person wants to put that work in, but they don't like feeling suffocated. This is not an indoor man or woman. I'm telling you, with that Eight of Swords energy, you're dealing with someone that's for the streets, and you're going to get a little bit of kickback because this person is not used to being an indoor boyfriend or girlfriend. You know how they've got outdoor cats and indoor cats? They've got outdoor dogs and inside dogs. They've got wild animals and tamed animals that are used to people. That's what you got. You got a wild outdoor hoochie here, okay? That you are now trying to make them an indoor boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? So they want to put the work in because this is an emperor that recognizes that you are their empress. There's a divine soul tie here, could be twin flame. They feel a little suffocated sometimes, and with the Ten of Wands, they get a little frustrated, they get a little overwhelmed, so a little bit of a fight breaks out, but you always win. The way they see you, Cancer, is with the Strength card and the Justice card. You're very strong, you stand your ground, and you're always fucking right. That's how they see it. That's how they see it. You're always right. Do you understand? That's how they see it. What they're hiding here is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This person has no interest in hiding anything, lying, cheating, or being deceptive, because with the Eight of Cups, they know that you'll walk away. They know that you'll leave them. Page of Wands and the Tower. Yeah, this is someone that may be telling friends with benefits or third-party energies, listen, I don't want to cheat. I don't want to come see you. People are going to be shocked that this person that with the Knight of Swords, they used to be the type of person where you would call them for, a quickie. Hey, can you come over real quick? I got like 5 minutes. This person would drive $120 to your house to do it, to get it in. Now this person is saying, the King of Pentacles, no, I'm sorry, I'm committed now. I can't. I'm in a relationship. Cancer said I can't leave the house today. Cancer said I'm not allowed out of the house after 10 because there's bad people outside. Cancer said I can't speak to strangers. Cancer said you can't touch my private parts, so I gotta go now. I can't be talking to you. And that's it. Cancer said you can't touch my private parts, and I shouldn't be talking to you. Please leave me alone. That's what we have here, Cancer. You're training somebody to not let other people touch their private parts. Yeah, that's what this reading is about. Pretty much, long story short, okay? Now, the way you see this connection is the Sun card. You're very happy in this connection. You don't mind putting in the work to do a little bit of training, because with the Nine of Cups, this person is being trained easily, okay? At the end of the day, you win. At the end of the day, you get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Whatever tempts this person with the Lover's card, Gemini energy, they cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Whatever bad thing is out there that could disrupt the connection, you may have to fight just a little bit, but they will eventually cut off whatever threatens your connection. Okay. The obstacle here, or the challenge, is the Queen of Swords and the Star card. You got to fight to get what you want. Okay. With the Three of Swords, you may get hurt sometimes, but with the Three of Cups, there's going to be reconciliation. Okay. So there's a little bit of a battle of the wills here, but at the end of the day, this person is not going to let other people touch their private parts. Okay. At the end of the day, you win. Okay, we've got the King to the Queen of Cups here, the Two of Cups, the Lover's card, very strong soul tie energy between you and this person. You got the Emperor and the Empress here, divine soulmates, possibly twin flame. Okay, I feel like the outcome here is that this person is going to learn how to control their emotions. They're going to learn how to say no. You know, Seven of Cups here. This person may have a lot of options. They may have a lot of people that they are going to be disappointed here, because this person is learning how to control their sexual urges, learning how to control themselves, and learning how to say no. They're learning how to invest in something solid and stable and committed. They're learning how to give and receive love in a healthy way. Okay. You know, this person is choosing love over lust. Okay. Your advice here is the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. Okay, it comes with a catch though, Cancer. Your advice is that this person will say no, this person will do the right thing, this person will protect the connection, but with the Ace of Wands, you have to remember that this person does have a high sex drive, okay? So, you know, you got to be able to deliver when this person's in need, okay? You have to also, you know, be ready to jump on it when they call. You see what I'm saying? Because this person does have a high sex drive. That's the catch here, okay? You know, I mean, I'm not saying if you just got out of surgery, I'm sure this person will understand, but on any random day, you know, if this person tells you to bend over or whatever, you better just bend over. There is no, oh, I have a headache. Oh, you know, you know, I didn't shave my armpits. We can't do it. No, they don't want to hear none of that. Okay. You know, this is somebody that has a high sex drive and they are willing to say no. They are willing to protect the connection, but, you know, they have a high sex drive with that Ace of Wands. This is someone, you know, a constant boner. Okay. Constant boner. And, you know, that boner needs to be tended to. So, you know, if you're going to, you know, if you don't want other people touching their private parts, Cancer, then you got to, you know, do your thing and make sure that this person is, you know, taken care of when they need to be taken care of. This is the most ridiculous reading I think I've ever done in my life. So I'm going to just go ahead and move on to all 12 signs. This is just fucking, this reading is really just hilarious. Okay. I mean, the shit I come up with, I don't know. My spirit guides, they just have issues. I don't know my spirit guides, where they get this shit from. All right, Spirit, tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces. Tell me about Cancer and all 12 signs, Aries to Pisces, please. Okay, if we're dealing with an Aries, I do feel like this person is, what's it called? They are intentionally creating chaos in the connection. If we're dealing with a Taurus, there's an X here, possible air sign as an option for the Taurus. The Taurus is removing themselves from that. If we're dealing with a Gemini, this person's going to start talking about high levels of commitment. The Gemini feels a lot of peace with you. If we're dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is flirting with a third party and very attracted to this third party. If we're dealing with a Leo, the law could be getting involved here, Cancer. There could be cops showing up. Someone could be getting arrested. Or someone here is stuck in some type of karmic cycle spiritually. So it's either someone is facing karma in the 3D or the 5D. If we're dealing with a Virgo, this person is going to start getting very sharp-tongued because they're jealous. If we're dealing with a Libra, this person is extremely committed and loyal to you and the connection. If we're dealing with a Scorpio, they're overwhelmed with guilt for what they did. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is going to show you that they don't need you or they don't want you. Like, this is someone that wants to show you, like, look, I don't need you. If we're dealing with a Capricorn, this is another person that is not going to talk to you because they're sitting in ego. If we're dealing with an Aquarius, this person is on your social media under a fake profile watching you. And if we're dealing with a Pisces, this person likes to, they may have a bad temper. They like to fight, say, do nasty shit, and then apologize. So be careful with that. All right, guys, I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Take care, my babies.